Hello everyone, it's me again, and welcome to my Walt Disney DVD collection. That's right. So, I know there isn't as many as what you guys probably have, but I mainly got the ones that I was mainly interested in getting, and also there are some of these I do own that I'm not really into that I've had for quite some time now. So, and I guess you guys are kind of curious on which ones I do actually own and all that kind of stuff. So, I feel like making a video showing them all off will be a good idea, and these are all UK. Now, I did try and put these all in the released order, but unfortunately, some of these don't actually list the year these were released, which was kind of annoying. And I basically based it off of when the DVD released, not the film itself. I was basing it off of when these DVDs literally came out, and this is the best I could literally do for now. But also, with this DVD collection, I will not be showing DVDs that revolve around programs that got owned by Disney not long after Disney Plus came out. So, like, for example, you see how Star Wars has, like, DVDs that are released by Fox, but in reality, the shows that are owned by Disney. Yeah, obviously, Star Wars DVDs will not be shown in this film unless they've actually been released by Disney. And the same can apply for every other show that obviously is owned by Disney that obviously didn't have Disney releases in the past. So, yeah, but anyway, I'm not going to waste too much time, and we'll get straight into the video. So, yeah, let's go. So to begin off, we've got Alice in Wonderland, the original Walt Disney Classics release. Yeah, I think this could be the oldest one I've got in my collection. I don't know, but yeah, I've had to do with quite some time. I have, and it's one of the personal favorite Disney films out there. It is honestly, I love this film, even if it has got some weird segments, but I do think it's quite good. And it's got a Walt Disney Home Video logo right there, as you can see, which was used in quite a lot of VHSs, and I'm not sure why Warner Bros is there, but yeah, it comes in a plain disc, but I guess that is how these were done in the early days, so I guess that explains why, these discs were bland. But to be honest, I would much rather see these than the other, like, grey discs you'll see very later on, which are really, really bad. But, so these were alright, if they are flimsy. And, I don't know if you can see here, but it's actually shown, some of the, titles of it in, like, different languages there, you can see. So, yeah. Great film this. If you've not watched it, where have you been? Honestly, this is a great film to watch. I definitely recommend watching it again. And I think this copy is quite uncommon compared to the release copies that released in like 2014 or 13. I don't know, these like slip card copies. Yeah, those you can find anywhere, but with these copies, they're not as easy to find. So if you find a copy like this, then there you're quite lucky, I suppose. Next one to show is DuckTales the Movie, Treasure of the Lost Lamp. Yeah, I quite like DuckTales actually. It's quite a good franchise. I haven't watched all the movies or episodes or whatever it is from it. I've not watched all of it yet, but I will eventually do that at some point. But yeah, I've seen this movie. It's pretty good, and yeah, it's got Disney Home Entertainment there, or Walt Disney Entertainment, whatever we call it. And also just to briefly point out as well, I'll not be showing Touchstone release DVDs in this video either. This is just mainly Disney, and obviously Touchstone, I know it's somewhat owned by Disney in a way, but I'm not showing anything from Touchstone or Buena Vista only, or Miramax. Yeah, none of that will be shown either. Just mainly Walt Disney I'm focusing on. But yeah, there's the disc right there. It's a nice smooth leather case. Look at that. See how clean that case is. Wow. Because yeah, I found this used in CX. It came in really nice condition. So yeah, great job to the person who sold it there. Because honestly, it looks really nice. So yeah, nice. Next up we've got is a film called Holes. Now, this is quite an underrated Disney film compared to others, but I watched this film in my my college lately, I did. We were watching some movies in there. This was one they actually played, and gotta be honest, it's actually quite a good film. Some scenes were quite dark and a bit, not my liking, but, I did think the film was actually quite entertaining, despite all that, and yeah, it's got some good acting and stuff, and yeah. It's one of them films that obviously isn't animated as like live action, but yeah, because I know back in the past Disney done a lot of like animated films, but this is one of their live action ones they did do that's actually good. Unlike some of the other live action films they did do that were actually quite, meh to some people. But yeah, good film. Monsters Inc. next. For some reason this copy is not an English copy. It's actually in I don't know what language that is, but if you know what language that is, let me know in the comments. But yeah, I've had this for quite some time now. I'm surprised this is the only copy of Monsters Inc. I actually owned, because like I didn't actually know this was a different language until I literally looked at my DVDs a lot more and found out this one was actually a different language. Because when I was a kid, I didn't really care about what the cover said. I could at least click the English button, which was on the menu somewhere, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, this is not in English, surprisingly. So yeah, crazy that. But yeah, good film this, iconic, funny, and I do prefer watching this over Monsters University 100%, even if some scenes were a bit disturbing. But yeah, honestly, it's a great film, this one. And it's from the same people that made Toy Story, which you will see later on, spoiler alert. But yeah, Great film. Here we have 2 copies of Robin Hood. That's right. We'll start with the original one, which is a special edition copy. Robin Hood special edition for the first time ever on Disney DVD. Oh my god, the amount of times I hear that in promos that you see at the start of VHSs is so like ridiculous. It's like they tried to market special edition DVDs as something really, really good, when in reality, it's just your bog standard DVDs with special features on it. That's all it is, really. Nothing too appealing. But what I will say is, though, Robin Hood's actually a really good film, though. Honestly, I really enjoyed it. It's one of my personal favourites, even if some scenes were a little bit dark and sad. But honestly, it's a great film. And yep, this is what I was talking about. These kind of discs. Honestly, they're so bland and boring, but they come in these DVDs. And oh my god, this leaflet's filthy. You've seen the state of this? Look at it. Oh my god, I didn't actually realise how filthy this was. And yet, this is when they were saying like some Disney Blu-rays as well, if you can see here. Yeah, Blu-rays are becoming a bit of a thing now. And yeah, I wanted the Blu-ray copy of Pinocchio, but I couldn't find it anywhere, so I just stuck with getting whatever I could find, really. But yeah. And now for the 2014 re-release, which doesn't come with a slipcover, unfortunately, but that's alright. I'm not too bothered by it not having that. I mean, yeah, these are all found using CX, and oh look, another leaflet. Interesting. But actually, this disc here has actually got more creativity somehow. Even if that one there is older, this one actually has more creativity somehow. Like, how the hell? There was 2 in here. That's for Disney Junior. I'm not sure they're still around. But for the aunts, rest in peace. Star Wars. Yeah, this must have been when Disney owned it or something. I'm not sure. Maybe it's just randomly advertised there. I know Disney brought out Fox at one point. They started owning Star Wars and all that stuff. Yeah, Frozen, not a bad film, and if you dare even ask me to get on DVD, you're going to get blocked big time. So, if you like Frozen, I respect your opinion, but as for me, I cannot stand it, and Let It Go is one of the worst songs I've heard in my entire life. So, yeah. Original, special edition, Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl. Now, I used to watch Pirates of the Caribbean a lot, but I stopped when I got a bit older because I got kind of bored of it. And to be honest, there wasn't really much I could say about these films I did find exciting. But yeah, I mean, they're good films, but they're just not for me, not for my liking, because I just felt they're going for too long, and I don't really feel like it's, it brings that much to me. But oh look, THX, one of the noisiest logos that some people tend to say out there. Yeah, this film is THX certified. It's got Jerry Backsummer Films logo there. I don't know how you say that, but yeah, that's on pretty much all the Pirates of the Caribbean DVDs, I think. I'm not sure on the newer ones, but I know in fact they're on some of the older ones. So yeah. Toy Story 10th Anniversary Edition. Yeah, I do find Toy Story a little bit overrated as a franchise, but the first film was honestly really, really good, and so is the second one. Honestly, I do quite enjoy them a lot, but anything after that, I just don't think is actually my sort of liking. And I've had this DVD for quite some time now as well. I've had this DVD since I was like a toddler or something. Yeah, I've had this DVD for so long, and I still to this day have it. And yeah, I'm surprised this is PG. I'm not sure why, because Disney should have been known that they should be selling their DVDs everywhere, but they're not. Yeah, I think this came out when Cars 1 already came out. I don't know. This is also THX certified as well. Yeah, great film this, iconic, but again, I just obviously find it a little bit overrated. And right now, Disney are working on a new Toy Story film that's going to have some Gen Alpha stuff in there, which I'm not looking forward to from the way I see it. So don't expect too much positive at me when it comes to stuff like that, please. The Incredibles 2-disc collector's edition. Oh, what's so crazy about that? This is on VHS as well, but I haven't really bothered getting the VHS copy because it's too expensive nowadays. So I'm just worrying more about having it on DVD, even if the condition's really crap. But yeah, just like Toy Story, I've had this one for quite some time as well, and it is actually I actually prefer to have a Toy Story, surprisingly, even if it does have that caddy meme, which I do find quite corny. Yeah, THX certified again. This one's got like the it's got the logo, the one where it's like on a dark beach where it's like a river near it. Yeah, it's got that THX logo at the start of the DVD, which I do find quite cool, to be fair. So yeah. Pixar short films collection. yeah, this does count as DVD because I will count anything that's from Pixar as Disney as well. So that's kind of why I'm showing this for that sake. Yeah, it says here also available on Blu-ray. I would get a Blu-ray copy, but the Blu-ray copy is very expensive, so I'll just start with getting the actual DVD as well. I'm pretty sure there's another one of this. I'm not sure there's like 3 or 4. I know there are some other Pixar short DVDs out there, but this is pretty much one of them I do actually own. Yeah, it's quite a good DVD actually. There's actually some good features on there. I will admit, this one here was pretty annoying, I will say, but the rest are actually quite funny, I will admit. I mean, some do have some pretty dark moments, but still. This disc style again. And I think I've showed this leaflet before. I'll show it again just in case. Yeah, it feels like it's almost the same. But yeah, so I will try and get the others if I feel like it, but don't expect to get these too much because with Disney DVDs, I don't want to focus too much on getting them, but I'll just get whatever I want really. So yeah, it's mainly for my choice, not yours. Pirates of the Caribbean again, but this time it's on Stranger Tides. Okay. Yeah, so this is the second Pirates of the Caribbean DVD that I own. Don't plan to get any more, but still I've got this because I think it has for quite some time. Or my dad just came with these. He obviously did own that, he didn't want any more, so yeah, it's made for that sake. But yeah, this one's not THX certified this time. Maybe it is, but it just doesn't say on the back, but God, who knows. But I know Jerry Perksmith is on this DVD again. And oh look, the same style again. Oh well, fuck it. Cars 2 next. Yeah, another nostalgic film that I actually found quite good. And the one thing I'll give credit about this film was that they actually showed footage in London, which is obviously I'm British, you see, so obviously it's great to see, you know, some London stuff in like a Disney film. But yeah, this film wasn't as good as the first one, in my opinion, even though I don't own the first one on DVD yet. But I still think for a fact this film was pretty good nonetheless. But yeah, still first about. I would get Cars 3, but I can't be asked to get that right now. I'm just getting what I want really. But yeah, there's the disc right there. And also, people are saying that Cars 3 is a very dark movie. If that's the case, what exactly makes it dark? Because I'm pretty sure there are films out there that are way more dark than obviously what you can see in a film like Cars 3. Like, just please bear that in mind. Toy Story 3 next. I absolutely hate this film, but I've got on DVD anyway. And by the way, if you like this film, honestly, I respect your opinion, that's fine. But as for me, there's just a lot of things I don't like about it, which is kind of why I've got a distaste towards this film. But yeah, I mean, this did put one of my favourite characters on the side though of Toy Story, but I still just think this DVD is not really my liking. But yeah, and there's the grey disc again. I won't go for that again. But yeah, yeah, Toy Story 1 and 2 are a lot better. Enough said. Let's go on to the next one. Christmas Carol with Jim Carrey. You said the wrong name then. Excuse me. Yeah, Christmas Carol. This is actually quite a good film as well. Very underrated as well for a Disney film. And yeah, I feel like it does deserve more attention because yeah, I saw this in my college one time during the Christmas month, and yeah, I thought it was actually a good film. So I thought, why not get on DVD? And yeah, it's honestly a great film to watch. I would rather watch this a lot more compared to other Christmas films I've literally heard a lot about. And oh my god, that grey disc again. Here's a leaflet here of the Lion King musical and Ultimate Disney Holiday. Is that supposed to be a cruise on Disney? I think it is, I'm not sure. But yeah, love this film, honestly. Definitely worth watching if you haven't already. Great film. Another film that I also really like as well, even if some people said this is quite cheesy, but not for my liking. Yeah, Pete's Dragon. Yeah, honestly, I absolutely love this film. Even though it's gone for quite a long time, but the dragon in this film honestly was very likeable for me, and I just think, you know, it was a really good film for that sake. And yeah, I just like how an anime dragon comes across, you know, like real life live action people. Honestly, I think that's actually quite a funny feature. And yeah. Yeah, I've also got some VHS as well. I will show it in my Disney VHS collection that I'll do hopefully sometime soon, so stay tuned. And yeah, it's got Disney's Fast Play, God's sake. And same disc again. I think this is the same leaflet. Yeah, it's the exact same. This Disney DVD is a version of Disney's Fast Play. Your movie and such as bonus feature will begin automatically. To bypass Fast Play, set the menu button at any time. Fast Play will begin the moment. Pinocchio, another film that I also really like as well. Yeah, despite this film having some pretty dark moments compared to some other films, Cars 3, Yeah, I personally think this is actually a decent film. Yeah, one of my personal favourites. Honestly, great songs, great scenes. Honestly, it's a very good film. Yeah, I had this on the same level as for liking Alice in Wonderland as well. Yeah, I went on VHS. I do as well, but VHS of it is so expensive. Just kind of haven't bothered on the VHS yet. And grey disc again. Disney Movie Awards. Okay. Yeah, it has got a lot of good promos at the start as well. I think there's some at the end as well after the behind the scenes thing. I could be wrong, but I think there is a few more in there. But yeah, has to be for a long time as well, and I still to this day, own it, and I'm glad I have it. So yeah, love this film. Yeah, another bunch of films I also really like as well. Yeah, this is the Lilo and Stitch 3 movie collection featuring the films Lilo and Stitch 2, Stitch Has a Glitch, and Stitch the Movie. You know what? Despite these titles being quite confusing to some people, yeah, Lilo and Stitch is honestly is a really good franchise as well. Stitch is cute, characters are quite likable, and yeah, great based franchise for me. Yeah, again, I went on VHS as well, but once again, the VHS is like really expensive, and because it's like a 2000s sort of VHS, obviously it'll be a lot harder to find in some occasions, and it'll obviously be more expensive. And oh my god, more grey discs here. Yep, Stitch the Movie, Stitch 2, and Lilo and Stitch. Yep. Nobody is left behind. Hope so. Monsters University. So that's actually Monsters Inc., but I thought I'd just do it anyway because I couldn't resist. Yeah, Monsters University. Alright movie. Not my personal favourite, but it has some good moments in there. And a few funny ones as well, especially this one here. Just drive. Oh, so that was funny. And oh my god, I'm so sick and tired of these grey discs. Oh my gosh. Move on. The Aristocats. Oh, this is the start of the DVDs featuring this this exact plague or style, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, with these slip covers. Yeah, Aristocats. Yeah, one of my all-time favorite Disney films. Well, I wouldn't say of all time, but it's in my top 5 of Disney films. Honestly, really good film. Characters are likable. The plot's honestly amazing. Really entertaining songs as well. Honestly, this film really does pop off to me. It's a great film. Honestly, I love it so much. And honestly, if you haven't seen it yet, honestly, just go and see it. Honestly, no words out there, no name dropping. Just watch it. And oh yeah, finally a creative disc after a while. Oh my gosh. But yeah, honestly, fabulous film. Honestly, just watch it if you haven't already. Honestly, it's such a decent film. Go and watch it. And also Disney, please do not make a live action remake of this film because I don't want to see one. Thank you very much. Fantasia 2000. Yeah, when I brought this, I for some reason thought this film was like a refurbish or extended version of the original Fantasia, but no, it's just I don't know what this is really. It's just another version of Fantasia. But yeah, it's great, but not as good as the original Fantasia. And what was a rainbow in the case? See that? Beautiful. Yeah, I've turned my light on in the room as well. I have because it was getting quite dark in the room, so I've turned it on and left that HMV sticker there. I'll peel it off later. There we are. Oh, this is a nice cover. Yeah, look at that. I like that cover a lot. Oh, they just get worse. It's not a grey disc now, it's now a white disc. And it's in a really corrupted equal case as well. Damn it. The Fox and the Hound in a slipcase. It's an alright movie, and yeah, characters are really cute, but it's just a movie from where I see it. Yeah, if you like this movie, that's great to hear, but I find this movie a little bit average, even if the characters are quite likeable, and now I can't get that slip cover. Oh, give me a sec. I don't understand why it gets stuck in the freaking case like that. Bloody hell. Ah, that's more like it. It's this, and I think I've shown this leaflet already. I don't know. Yeah, I've already shown that. Foxes are dangerous. Do not trust them. Bolt next, and yeah, again, just like The Fox and the Hound. This film is just alright. Cute characters, but yeah, just another film that just found a bit average to be honest. And this is not a re-release copy. This is the original, I think. I don't know. Either that or just it's like without a slipcase. Yeah, God, that's a nice disc though, I will admit. Yeah, look at that. But yeah, look, there's a PG certificate from BFC and there's an RSG certificate. Why? Why is it G in Ireland, but here in the UK it's freaking... I mean, yeah, it's just PG. Sort it out, please. Oh, look, it's SML's favourite movie, Big Hero 6. Yeah, Big Hero 6, yeah. You know what, even if people do complain about this film being quite sad, I think it's actually a good film. I actually enjoyed this film and found it really funny on most occasions. Yeah, honestly, it's one of my personal favourites out there. It's in my top 10, but not my top 5. Yeah, honestly, it's a great film, really funny, and definitely worth watching. And don't trust what SML say, because they're just negative. And oh, look, grey disc. Yeah. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your pain? 0. My all-time favourite Disney film has finally made it into this collection video after so long. Oh my gosh, it's finally here. Yep, Zootropolis in a slipcase. Yep. Honestly, love this DVD. Or this film, actually. Yeah, I love this film, honestly. It's so good. And Nick Wilde, honestly, he's such an icon to my community. Honestly, he's so funny. Honestly, great film. You haven't watched it, what are you doing with your life? Honestly, go and see it. And, oh yeah, more bland disc again with the white background and the equal case as well. Yeah. I'm sorry, did I hurt your feelings? Hey, it's a DVD collection. Stop showing Blu-rays. Look, I can show Blu-rays if I want, thank you very much. I'll call it a Blu-ray DVD collection anyway. Yeah, this is the only Blu-ray I've got, but I've got it anyway because it's Zootropolis, and honestly, I like the film a lot, so... yeah. Zootropolis is there for that sake. Honestly, yeah, this is the only Blu-ray I've got, so I thought I'll just show it anyway, and you've got a problem with that, let's just get off this video. And yeah, the cover on the front's different here, as you can see here. And disc is bland again, but this time it's blue to match the Disney Blu-ray scheme. Yeah. Also, I noticed for a fact these films, they actually they call it Zootropolis in the UK, but everywhere else they call it Zootopia. If you have any idea why they do that, please let me know in the comments. But yeah. All right, no more Blu-rays. All right. The Good Dinosaur. Yeah, this is a good film as well. Pretty sad on some occasions, but yeah, honestly, it's a good film. I feel like this is actually pretty underrated as well. I don't really hear many people talking about it, and I feel like it deserves more attention. And yeah, this is made by the same people who made Inside Out, and if you even want to ask me to get a film, that request will be declined. Because yeah, I mean, I don't hate Inside Out, but that film was just so mid to me. I don't really want to get it. I'm just happy that I've just got a film obviously from the same people anyway. Because then, you know, Good Dinosaur was actually a decent film before I see it. And oh, look, white disc again. Same Frozen leaflet. Yeah, whatever. Move on. And finally, we end off on a high note with my second favourite Disney film of all time. Yep, Raya and the Last Dragon. Yep, honestly, another underrated film that I think deserves more attention. This film does seem a bit weird on some occasions, and it has got some pretty sad moments as well, I will admit. But this film does pop off to me because, well, it's about a dragon, and honestly, the way I look at it, it's like how I look at the film Pete's Dragon and all the How to Train Your Dragon movies. That's kind of how I look at this film, really. Honestly, and that picture is honestly dope as hell. Honestly, lovely film. If you haven't watched it already, you should do, because honestly it's great. And we end off with these discs again. What a shame. But yeah, honestly, great film. And yeah, that leaves it with that. And there you guys go. That's it for this Walt Disney DVD collection. I hope you enjoyed it.